I thought you said you were staying home tonight, I murmured, my voice trembling as I stood frozen in the doorway of the club. Music pounded through the walls, but all I heard was my heartbeat. Violent, uneven, betrayed. Mia didn't see me at first. She was too busy laughing, her arms wrapped around a guy whose hands traced her waist like they owned her. Then she kissed him, slow, hungry, familiar. The kind of kiss she once told me was reserved for me alone. My throat tightened. Mia. She pulled away and turned, startled at first. Then she smiled, like my existence was a mildly inconvenient surprise. "Oh, hey," she said, sipping her drink as if nothing was wrong. "That's all you have to say?" I whispered. "Who is he?" "Relax," she laughed. "This is Leo. He's fun." "Fun?" My chest burned. "I'm your boyfriend." "Were," she corrected, raising an eyebrow. "Don't be dramatic. You're too predictable. I need someone who understands my dreams." "My dreams," I repeated. "The ones you called stupid?" She shrugged. "Don't take it personally. You're a good guy, just not enough." The guy beside her smirked like he'd already won a prize. I swallowed hard. "For years, Mia. For years. And this is how it ends. It had to, eventually. You cling too much. You make everything emotional." She leaned closer, her voice a dagger. "You were never exciting, and I don't want average." My legs shook, but I stood still. I wanted to scream, break something, demand answers, but my voice came out as nothing more than a breath. "Why didn't you just tell me?" "Because you'd cry," she scoffed. "And I hate tears. They make you look weak." I blinked. "Weak? Yes," she said simply. "Look at you now. Hurt. Pathetic." Time slowed. The room spun. Not because she cheated, because she enjoyed it. Because she smiled while stabbing me. "You ruined me tonight," I whispered. "No," she smirked. "I freed you." Silence wrapped around us. Not peaceful silence. Sharp, humiliating silence. The kind that crushes every illusion you ever believed in. Finally, I managed, "Thank you." Her eyebrows shot up. "For what?" "For showing me who you really are." I turned before my heart collapsed in front of her. Behind me, I heard her laugh again. Light, careless, soulless. Outside, the cold bit into my skin, but it felt cleaner than her touch ever had. I didn't shout. I didn't break. I simply walked away, my pride bleeding out quietly. That night, I didn't stop loving Mia. I stopped believing love was safe. "I don't get it," Daniel said, pacing my living room like he owned my pain. "For years. And she treats you like a placeholder?" I stared at the untouched food on the table. "She didn't treat me like anything," I muttered. "She treated me like nothing." He stopped pacing. "You haven't eaten in days. You look like someone unplugged your soul." "I'm fine." "No, you're not. You haven't slept. You barely speak. And your apartment smells like regret." I sighed. Every time I close my eyes, I see her smiling, like my heart was a joke she rehearsed. Daniel sat across from me. "What did she say when you confronted her again?" "She told me cheating wasn't betrayal," I whispered. "It was choosing better." Daniel blinked. "Better than you?" "Apparently ambition means nothing if it doesn't fit her fantasy," I said. "She called my goals childish." His jaw tightened. "Your startup dream is not childish." "I used to think that too," I murmured. Then she laughed at it so many times I started doubting myself. Daniel leaned forward. "Say it." "What?" "That she's wrong." My voice cracked. "What if she wasn't?" He slammed the table. "Stop giving her power." "She lied, manipulated, humiliated you. Yet you're still protecting her image." "I'm not protecting her," I whispered. "I'm trying to understand why I wasn't enough." Daniel softened. "Maybe you were too much, too real. People like her choke on sincerity." I rubbed my face. "She told her friends about it. They knew. They joked about me being loyal and stupid." He froze. "They laughed at you?" "Yes." My fists clenched. I was entertainment. Say her name, he demanded. Say it without flinching. Mia. Again, Mia. And what does she deserve? I swallowed. To be forgotten. He smiled. That's the first sane thing you've said. I hesitated. Daniel, I hate myself for still wanting her. That's not love, he said quietly. That's addiction. She fed your insecurities until you mistook crumbs for meals. His words sliced through me. Then why does it hurt so much? Because you loved honestly, he replied. And she never did. Silence settled between us, heavy, but different this time. Not crushing, awakening. Listen, Daniel continued. Pain isn't your enemy. Stagnation is. Use this. Rise. And when you do, she'll regret breathing the day she let go of you. I don't want revenge, I said, though my voice wavered. You don't need revenge, he smirked. Success is revenge. A small flame flickered inside me, weak, but alive. Maybe Mia didn't break me. Maybe she exposed the parts one was too afraid to rebuild. Pieces of me were on the floor, but for the first time I wondered, what if I could decide how they fit? Work felt different after Mia. Not quieter, just heavier. Every corner held a memory I didn't want. Then, one afternoon, I heard a soft voice behind me. Are you okay? Ava asked. I turned, surprised. Ava rarely initiated conversations. She always moved like a whisper, present, but never imposing. I'm fine, Elide. She raised an eyebrow. That's what people say right before they implode. I exhaled. Is it that obvious? You look like someone trying to staple their heart together, she replied, pulling out the chair beside me. What happened? It's complicated. So simplify it. I hesitated, then said it out loud for the first time without choking. Mia cheated. Ava didn't gasp. She didn't pity me. She just nodded. I'm sorry she didn't see you. My chest tightened. Everyone keeps telling me I deserved better. But what if better doesn't exist? Ava leaned forward. Better exists. It's just quiet. It doesn't announce itself with fireworks. I frowned. You sound like you've rehearsed that. I've known people like Mia, she said. They love the stage, not the person. I blinked. Mia hated you. Yes, Ava said with a soft chuckle. I never understood why. She said you were too calm, too confident. It made her feel threatened. Ava shrugged. Confidence doesn't threaten anyone, unless it exposes what they lack. Her words landed like truth I should have known. You're not broken, she continued. You're wounded. There's a difference. I swallowed. Why do you care? She hesitated, then said, because you speak like someone who believes their worth expired with one person's opinion. My voice cracked. Maybe it did. Ava shook her head. No. Pain distorts reflection. You're seeing yourself through her damage. How do you know so much about this? She looked away briefly. Someone once tried to shrink me to fit their insecurity. I refused. And that didn't scare you? It terrified me, she admitted. But losing myself scared me more. Her honesty disarmed me. Mia never spoke in truths, only performances. Ava didn't perform. She revealed. What do I do now? I whispered. Start breathing again, she said. And don't let her define the space you occupy. I laughed weakly. Easier said than done. Everything worth doing is, she replied. For a moment, her presence felt like still water. Undemanding, unjudging, real. Mia was noise. Ava was silence. And for the first time, silence didn't hurt. As I stood to leave, Ava touched my arm lightly. One day, she said, you'll thank her. For what? For teaching you who doesn't deserve you. I didn't believe her then, but her words didn't leave me. Her voice felt like the first brick of a new beginning. You're serious about this idea? Ava asked, tapping the whiteboard I'd set up in my tiny apartment. Graphs, notes, scribbles. My dream laid bare for the first time. I nodded. I've had it for years. Mia said it was childish, a waste of time. Ava tilted her head. And why did you believe her? I don't know, I admitted. Maybe because I thought love meant trusting her judgment. Ava smirked. No. Love means evolving together, not clipping each other's wings. Her words settled in my chest like truth I wasn't ready for. What do you think? I asked cautiously. I think, she said, crossing her arms. You're terrified it might work. I blinked. Terrified? Yes, she replied. If it works, you'd have to accept Mia wasn't just wrong. She was irrelevant. You make it sound like I'm scared of succeeding. You are, she said with quiet certainty. People who've been belittled long enough confuse comfort with safety. Her insight unsettled me and somehow steadied me. So, she asked, are you building this or not? I took a deep breath. Let's build it. A smile stretched across her face, small but sincere. It wasn't the kind that demanded attention. It offered strength. Days turned into nights. Coffee replaced sleep. Ideas replaced doubts. Ava challenged everything. My assumptions, my excuses, my limits. You're overthinking, she said one evening, pointing at my screen. Just write the pitch. What if investors don't like it? What if they do? She countered. Stop planning for failure like it's your destiny. Her bluntness stung and healed. I'm not like you, I muttered. You're confident. Ava chuckled. Confidence isn't a personality trait. It's a decision I make every morning. I rubbed my temples. Mia used to say ambition made me delusional. And yet here you are, Ava said, sliding a cup of tea toward me. Still dreaming. I looked up. Why are you helping me? She paused. Because I know what it feels like to shrink for someone else's comfort. And I'm tired of watching you do it. Silence hung between us. Full, not empty. Then she laughed at something stupid I mumbled about coding errors. Her laughter wasn't loud. It was warm, like light through closed curtains. Every time she laughed, the world seemed less sharp. You know, I said quietly, I forgot people could laugh without mocking. Ava blinked, then softened. Did she really make you think joy was a competition? I guess she did. You're not competing anymore, Ava whispered. You're rebuilding. Something shifted inside me. Not fireworks, not thunder. Something gentler, like a door unlocking. Weeks later, exhausted but alive, I stood beside Ava as we looked at the finished prototype. You did it, she whispered. We did, I corrected. She held my gaze, her voice barely a breath. No, this was always yours. I just reminded you it mattered. I didn't plan the kiss. It wasn't desperate. It wasn't an escape. Felt like arriving. Her lips didn't replace my broken pieces. They acknowledged them. And for the first time since Mia, I wasn't healing to prove something. I was healing because I finally wanted to live. Are you nervous? Ava whispered, her fingers brushing mine as we stood in the tiny room behind the ceremony hall. I shook my head slowly. No, I feel calm. She laughed softly. Most people panic before their wedding. You're oddly collected. I've lived through worse storms, I said. This feels like sunrise. Her smile widened, and something inside me settled, like my heart had finally found a home. The ceremony wasn't grand. No chandeliers, no audience of strangers, no forced perfection, just people who mattered. Our vows held more truth than any promises I'd made before. When the officiant said, "You may kiss the bride," Ava whispered, "Ready? For the rest of my life," I replied and kissed her. There were no fireworks, no dramatic music, just peace. A peace so real it felt like oxygen. Hours later, my phone buzzed. I didn't recognize the number, but the message made my stomach twist. MIA. You married her? Seriously? Call me now. I locked the screen, but Ava noticed my expression. Everything okay? Just ghosts, I muttered. She raised an eyebrow. The kind that need closing or the kind that need ignoring? Both. Ava nodded. Then choose closure. I don't want your past haunting our future. I stepped outside and called. She answered instantly. You actually did it? Mia said. You married her? Yes. Are you insane? She snapped. Ava isn't your level. She manipulated you. I laughed. Actually laughed. Mia, no one manipulates me anymore. So you're just going to replace me? She spat. You replaced yourself, I said. The moment you decided I wasn't enough. There was silence, then a crack in her voice. You were supposed to come back. Why? I asked. So you could break me again? I needed you, she blurted. Ava stole. No, I cut in. You lost me long before Ava entered my life. You pushed me away, and I finally walked. Her breathing grew uneven. You'll regret this. Maybe, I whispered, but it won't be because of you. Before she could speak, I ended the call. When I walked back inside, Ava looked up. Closed. Locked, I answered. She intertwined her fingers with mine. Good, because I don't want to be your escape. I want to be your choice. You are, I said. Always. As we stepped into our new life, I realized something Mia would never understand. Love isn't loud. It's steady. And this time, I wasn't someone's lesson. I was finally someone's future. It was raining when she showed up, of course it was. Some stories demand pathetic fallacy. I opened the door, and there she stood, Mia. Mascara streaked down her cheeks, hair limp, eyes swollen with something that looked like regret. But regret can be faked. Rain can't. Can I come in? She whispered. No. Her lips trembled. Please, I just need a minute. Ava wasn't home, and something in me wanted this over. I stepped outside and closed the door behind me. Talk, I said. Mia exhaled shankily. I made a mistake. That's not new information. She flinched. I didn't think you'd marry her, and I didn't think you'd kiss someone else while calling me predictable. Yet here we are. She wiped her face. I was stupid. I thought I needed excitement. I thought you were safe. I was, I replied. Safe isn't boring. Safe means loyal. You mistook stability for weakness. Her voice cracked. I miss you. You miss control. I corrected. Not me. No, she insisted, stepping closer. I miss the way you looked at me, like I was enough. I shook my head. You weren't dissatisfied because I didn't love you. You were dissatisfied because I loved you more than you loved yourself. She stared at the ground. Leo left. My friends left. Everything is falling apart. And somehow, I said, you think that entitles you to me? She swallowed. I thought you'd be here, waiting. That hurt more than the cheating ever did. Mia, I didn't stay because I was loyal. I stayed because I didn't realize my worth. Her voice broke like glass. Can't we start over? No. Why not? Because the version of me who wanted you doesn't exist anymore. She reached out, touching my wrist. I can be better. I swear. I'll change. I pulled my hand away. You want healing without accountability. You want forgiveness without growth. Tears spilled freely now. I love you. No, I said gently. You love the idea of never being replaced. But Ava didn't replace you. You created the space she walked into. Mia staggered back, like the words had weight. Was I really that terrible? No, Irraplia. You were unfinished. And you tried to make me pay for the pieces you refused to fix. Silence. Heavy. Final. Please, she whispered. Don't walk away. I met her eyes that once ruled me. Now they felt small. I'm not walking away, I said. I already left. Tonight, you just noticed. I stepped inside, closed the door, and leaned against it. Not shaking, not hurting, just done. Outside, Mia cried. Inside, I finally understood. Begging isn't love. It's the echo of someone realizing they underestimated you. Ava sat beside me on the balcony, legs tucked under a blanket. The city beneath us breathing quietly. The storm had passed hours ago, yet my mind still replayed Mia's tears at my doorstep. You're quiet, Ava murmured. I'm thinking. Dangerous habit, she teased, nudging me lightly. I managed to smile. It's different this time. I'm not replaying what happened. I'm noticing how little space it takes in me now. Ava studied my face. Does it still hurt? I considered the question. No. It's like touching a scar. I remember the pain, but it doesn't own me. She exhaled softly, relieved. Good. I didn't want to be a shield you hid behind. You were never a shield, I said. You were a mirror. You helped me see who I could be. Ava chuckled. Mirrors don't change people.
No, i correcte, Jean-Lee.
But they show what's been there all along. For a moment, neither of us spoke. The night air wasn't empty, it felt earned. You know what I realized? I continued. Mia didn't ruin my life. She revealed the parts of me I refused to confront. Ava raised a brow. Such as? That I tied my worth to someone else's approval. I admitted. I mistook endurance for love. I thought if I stayed, I'd win. But love isn't a competition. It's a choice you renew daily. Ava smiled slowly. You learned. I had to, I replied. Pain's a brutal teacher, but it doesn't lie. Ava's voice softened. So what now? Now? I said, turning toward her. I stopped living with ghosts. She reached for my hand. And who are you without them? I thought about it. The silence between heartbreak and healing, the nights rebuilding dreams, the laughter that stitched me together again. I'm someone who doesn't chase validation, I said. Someone who knows love doesn't demand smaller dreams. Someone who understands that losing someone isn't a tragedy. Believing you need them to exist is. Ava's thumb brushed my knuckles. I like him, she whispered. I do too, I admitted. The wind picked up, carrying the last remnants of the past. I let it go, not ceremoniously, not dramatically, just naturally, the way seasons change without asking permission. Do you think she'll come back again? Ava asked. Maybe, I said, but she won't find me where she left me. Ava leaned her head on my shoulder. Good. You deserve peace. Peace. The word didn't scare me anymore. Mia once felt like my world. Now she was a chapter, necessary, instructive, but closed. I didn't win because she lost. I won because I didn't stay broken. And as Ava's hand intertwined with mine, I realized the truth Mia never understood. Love isn't something you take. It's something you build, and I finally built mine on solid ground.